Alright, hey guys, I'm here at Halloween Horror Nights and we're here for early entry. It's around 4:50 right now. Early entry lets you into the park early for Halloween Horror Nights. You're able to come in between 4 and 6 to go into some of the mazes. So this is definitely my first time doing this, so we'll see if it's worth it, but I hope so, because usually the lines during this time get a little crazy. So, let's start. Alright, so when you get here, you definitely have to do the early entry. So it looks like the early entry line right now. Once you're in, you go through this lane. Thank you. And you get yourself a little wristband that you put on, I guess, so that way they can identify you. Who's who, and who's entering the park, and who are guests, and who are Halloween Horror Nights guests. Now, if you wanted to do the opening ceremony, you're able to wait in the waiting area all the way in the far corner of Waterworld, but that's not where we're going. So yes, right now none of the characters are out, since guests are still here. But you get to go directly downstairs and do some of the mazes. I believe some of them open at 5, from what I'm hearing. So yeah. Stranger Things is closed, but you are allowed to wait in the line. I'm not sure how long the line is. Same goes for Trick or Treat, but it looks like you can go in the mazes in the back, so that's what I'm going to do first. Alright, so it looks like they let you in a group at a time. It looks like there's someone that has to walk you to the lower back, and you're able to get onto other mazes. Now, after doing some walking, we can finally go into the mazes. The first one I'm going to is Poultrygeist. Very quiet, but in a couple of hours it's going to be very scary. So I would say the early entry is extremely worth it, because right now the Purge only has a 15-minute wait and the Poultrygeist is at a 5-minute wait compared to a 200-minute wait that we have. So hopefully all the characters are there, but yeah. The scariest thing is a 5-minute wait for Poultrygeist. Oh my god. That was so much fun. We just went inside the Poultrygeist and there was nobody in there, and that was freaking awesome. There was a lot of good scares. So yeah, highly recommend doing an early entry. I mean, Poultrygeist, like I said, just from studying the wait times, it gets up to 2 hours. So 5 minutes and you get in the maze and you get some good scares. So it's always fun. Alright, so it's 2 mazes down in about 30 minutes. Now we're going to head to the Blumhouse. It has a 15-minute wait right now. Right now, straight into the Blumhouse So if you show up really, really early, you're able to avoid this huge crowds. I can see a huge crowd already forming at near the entrance where I came from. There's nobody here like around 5 o'clock and 5:40. There's a ton of people heading in, so definitely pays to show up early. Trick or treats are a 10-minute wait. Hell yeah. I was able to knock out 4 mazes by doing the early entry. Stranger Things right now has like about an hour plus wait, so I'm just kind of waiting out until 7 till the park is officially open. I can go to the upper lot and do some other mazes, but yeah, I definitely recommend showing up extremely early and doing this. So you're able not to wait like an hour for Stranger Things. Stranger Things is actually like 30 minutes when I got here, but I decided to skip it, but now it's an hour, so hopefully it goes down. Alright, doing classic horror maze first. First maze we're gonna hit up. Alright you guys, so that wraps up my Halloween Horror Nights. Definitely worth it to do early entry. You do have to be here really early, but it's so worth it because you're able to knock out so many mazes. After the park opened at 7, I wasn't able to do that many mazes. Everything was like more than an hour, but I highly recommend doing early entry and doing it from here on out in the future because it's something that Universal offers and it's a great thing. So that is my video for today. I will be here for the last Each Gen opening night on November 4th, so make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I'll catch you guys later.